what do you want to go on next?
Can we talk about Psyren?
Okay.
Why is Psyren?
What is Psyren? What the fuck is that?
Shonen Jump.
It's Shonen. I'm surprised you've heard of Psyren.
I fucking love Psyren.
You love Psyren? Oh my fucking god!
That's why I was like, why is this here? Like,
Because
what is Psyren?
it's one of those
Please
just
explain the plot.
underground Shonen Jump manga that
Okay.
like it didn't have very long runtime, did it?
It had like a good 100 chapters.
Did it?
It got cancelled. It got
That's
cancelled.
right. Yeah, it did
Yeah.
get cancelled.
So, tell the plot.
I will tell you the plot. Okay, so there's going to be like a slight spoiler, but I feel like it's within the first 4 chapters, and I feel like it's a big twist that I feel is what got me hooked into this manga, right? So that's the main. I can't actually remember the character names because it's been so long since I've read it, but it's this main character, and I don't think there's anything too special about him at the beginning. He runs a service where he solves problems, right? That's got nothing to do with what happens, right? And so he sees this girl. It looks like she looks like she's going through some issues or something. So he tries to help her, and in that process, he follows her, and then he gets transported with her to just this new place. He doesn't know where he is, right? He
gets isekai.
Yeah, he basically gets isekai,
So he
right?
goes to another world.
Yeah, kind of. He goes to another world.
Oh,
He goes to another
I
world.
see a theme here, gone.
Yeah, he goes to another world with this girl, right? And then they're just in this like barren wasteland, and then they get transported with a bunch of people, and it's kind of like the Gantz kind of theme where it's not as brutal because it's like Shonen Jump Gantz, so it's not got like massive gore, but like people just start dying left, right, and center, right? And for some reason, she has like a special psychic power that she uses to survive, so he kind of follows her, right? And so in like fighting through this kind of death game, kind of barren wasteland kind of thing, he like tries to figure out where the fuck he is, how he got there, and what the fuck's going on, right? And then it's like the big twist at the end of episode 4 is that he goes on top of this like building that's just been like laying like it's like what's the word I'm looking for?
Like abandoned or
not abandoned, but it's just like it's what's the word where it's just like it's been years since this building's been
overgrown.
Dilapidated. Yeah, it's this dilapidated building, right? And he goes on it, and then he sees Mount Fuji, right? And it's just he realizes that for some reason he's in Japan, he's in a city that is in complete ruins, and the apocalypse has happened. And so he doesn't know how he got there or where he is.
That's right.
Or should I say it? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Or when he is. But
I mean, I guessed when you said that he's in Japan.
Yeah.
It's a time thing.
When you said it was dilapidated.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, that would signal the passage of time.
Yeah. So that, I guess that spoils it. But yeah, I mean, so what I love about this is that it's a Shonen Jump action manga that has a mystery core, because the core of this is him going back to his own world or his own time and kind of figuring out what the fuck happened. How did it happen? And in that process, like that's all I'm gonna say, because in that process there's so many twists and turns that come from that and him trying to figure out what's going on. And it was just nice to see like a Shonen Jump that has action in it, but also has this really mystery aspect that keeps you coming back and just keeps you like reading the next page just to figure out what happens. Because I feel like there's been Shonen Jump with a mystery aspect. For example, what's the one where they eat kids again?
Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverland. It's like been like Promised Neverland, and it's been like obviously.
I've never heard Promised Neverland be described as what's the one where they eat kids?
I mean, what am I wrong?
I don't know why I got it right away.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean,
that is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah,
like Shonen Jump.
It's not the one about the kids trying to escape. It's the one where the kids get eaten.
Come on. Don't fuck around.
Like I like the fact that it had a mystery aspect and also a battle shonen aspect, and I feel like it was so underground because nobody fucking read it.
I think the problem with Psyren is that it kind of came out at a time where Shonen Jump was just absolutely stacked, where like everything else in Shonen, because this was like mid 2000s Shonen Jump, right? Yeah. So this was not only in the midst of the big three, but also like the lesser known Shonen Jump stuff that was not the big three was still very, very popular.
So
right?
why did they get cancelled then?
Just because it wasn't popular enough.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and I feel like I feel like another thing is that unfortunately the art style just looks so generic because this came after Bleach.
It does look. The main character looks like Ichigo.
Yeah. It kind of looks so generic, but it has so many original ideas. Like I really like. I without spoiling what the main character's power is. So like anyone who goes to this world gets a special power of their own, right? And I like as an engineer, he has like a really unique power where I'm not going to spoil exactly what he is, but he can't control this power. Like he can't consciously control this power. So what he does to kind of figure out different ways to use his power is he makes subroutines for this power. So it's basically like he makes programming loops for this power to like follow a set algorithm to do exactly what he wants. And I'm just like, that's such a unique idea.
I'm like slowly remembering this manga and talk about it.
Man can type 2,000 words per minute.
But yeah, like I mean, I could have put like Hunter x Hunter or other Shonen Jump manga on here.
It's nice to see some variation.
But yeah, like I said, every Shonen Jump manga I can think of putting on here has an anime adaptation. So that's the only reason why I put Psyren on here, because it is my favorite Shonen Jump manga that does not have an anime.
Yeah,
because it got cancelled because it wasn't popular enough.
Yeah, isn't it sad?
The other one I would put on there is did you ever read M0?
I did not read M0.
Okay, that's another one that was like kind of, it came out around the same time as Psyren, where Shonen Jump was just stacked. Never got an anime adaptation, but it's so good.
What's that about?
M0 is about, it's this kid who enters this magic school, but he himself has 0 magic abilities.
Yeah.
So this is literally like, think of like fucking My Hero Academia, right? But instead of quirks, it's magic power. And you have like certain levels of magic. And the higher your magic level is, the more powerful of like a magic card you get that can like activate magic skills. And the main character, again, he has 0 magic, so he gets an M0 card.
Oh, okay.
And it's just him basically just trying to basically survive and graduate the magic school. But like the art style is so unique, and it's such a dope, solid story. But again, it never got an anime adaptation, and like hardly anyone read it because again,
did it get cancelled?
Shonen Jump. No, it didn't get cancelled. It had a proper ending. It got like 12 volumes or something.
Oh.
And it had a proper ending. It just, no one read it because during that time, Shonen Jump was so stacked with all these other insane shows.
Well, it's stacked now as well.
It's stacked now, but like mid-2000s Shonen Jump was like peak.
So you can recommend it even though it doesn't have an ending? Like, is it?
Oh no, it has an ending. It's just very rushed. But like,
they're like wrap it up. Come on.
I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho was kind of the same as well.
Yeah, but like I feel like I can still recommend it because the mystery aspect got solved, and it got solved in a decent amount of time. What was like a bit unsatisfying was just each character's resolution because it got wrapped up so quickly. But the mystery aspect, which was the reason I was so addicted to it when reading, that gets wrapped up just fine. And that's why I can still recommend it.